Officer on Special Duty, I-Care, and Dr. Anjan Mishra sir, Registrar, Haldia Institute of Technology, and all the participants of the design workshop on Hackathon conducted by KIIT Technology Business Incubator, KIIT TBI. I'd also like to extend my heartiest welcome to all our student participants who have come here to learn something, take back home something today. Ladies and gentlemen, on the 1st of November 2021, a Memorandum of Understanding was signed between KIIT Institute of Industrial Technology University, Technology Business Incubator from Bhubaneswar, Odisha, and Haldia Institute of Technology, West Bengal, with an aim to work together for mutual benefits and to create an ecosystem that promotes bio-entrepreneurship in the Eastern region and technology-driven translational research leading to enterprise formation. The MOU aims to provide support and infrastructure from incubation of early-stage ideas of researchers from ideation to POC to commercial products and technologies. To harness the strength of incubator infrastructure in industry partnerships in technology and development and innovation, and to extend the available research and development and testing facilities to startups for technology and product development. The MOU also facilitates collaboration with startups for piloting technologies suitable for commercialization, to work with various stakeholders to create inter-institutional research teams to work with local governments to identify regional issues and to undertake research and development projects, to organize industry academia collaborative workshops, seminars, conferences, design competitions, etc. The MOU also aims to promote and provide training on science-based entrepreneurship through workshops, seminars, fellowship programs. Further, KIIT Institute of Industrial Technology, TBI, and Haldia Institute of Technology shall initiate training programs, short-term courses, workshops, etc. to enable cross-institutional training courses for incubation managers, faculties, PhD, scholars, postgrad students. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin this significant workshop, I would like to invite our dignitaries to come to the dais. First, I would like to request Professor Subroto Mondol, Principal of Haldia Institute of Technology, to please come up on the dais and to take his seat. I request my colleague to help sir. Next, I would like to request Dr. Bhaskar Das, Senior Manager Technology, Incubation, KIIT TBI. I request Sucheta Mary to accompany you. Next, I request Mr. Vishal Jesse, Head Business Development, to come up on the dais and take his seat. May I now request our Mr. Aman Dutta sir, who is the Officer on Special Duty of I-Care, to please come and take his seat. And now I request Dr. Anjan Mishra, Registrar of Haldia Institute of Technology, to please come up on the dais and take his seat. I request Suchita ma'am to kindly accompany sir on the dais. Thank you, sir. Respected delegates on the dais, head of the departments and deans of HIT, and all our participants for today's workshop, may I request all of you to please stand up in honor of our national anthem.
सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please do the honor. Next, we would like to felicitate Mr. Vishal Jesse, Head Business Development. I'd like to request my colleague Dr. Sucheta Das Maji to please do the honor. Next, we'd like to felicitate bouquet of flowers. I request my colleague Dr. Sucheta Das Maji to kindly do the honor. Next, I request my colleague, please give a very big round of applause. Discover and bring in immense possibilities for a better tomorrow, which of course this workshop aims to do. So now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to please proceed forward for luscious land. Thank you so much, sir, to kindly deliver the welcome address to this August gathering. So over to you.
To all of you, I heartily welcome the dignitaries coming from Bhubaneswar KIIT. They have come here to organize a workshop regarding entrepreneurship. In spite of their busy schedule, as they have come here, so heartily I welcome you, sir. I welcome the other dignitaries who are present on the dais. I welcome all my colleagues and my dear students. This is really a prestigious thing where the name of KIIT in incubation on entrepreneurship is well known to all of you. So they are now here to learn something about the entrepreneurship, including incubation. Although the typical students are interested to the conventional subjects, but I think some of them are interested to go through the incubation because they know where the autonomy will come. So they like autonomy, they like financial security, they like vocational flexibility. So for these reasons, they are now interested to come in the entrepreneurship field because this is the alternative source of income. And some of the students who are interested to take up the charge of their family business, to foster and enlarge their legacy. So they are also interested to come in the entrepreneurship field, they will be benefited. And some of the students who are interested to set up startup for the to, I think, meet the emergency needs. So they are also interested in the entrepreneurship field. So I think after this event, you all will be learn something about the entrepreneur and you will start your journey in the entrepreneurship field. And I expect that dignitaries, the experts, they will definitely to show the path of the entrepreneurship journey. So with these few words and expect the success of the event, I thank you to all.
Now I request Dr. Bhaskar Das, Senior Manager of Technology Incubation, KIIT TDI, to kindly address the August gathering. So,
well, very good morning to HIT. And respected dignitaries over there in the dais, all the faculty members and my dear students. So welcome you all and my sincere gratitude towards all the event organizers who have managed Devendra sir and all. So we as the sir, principal sir has already mentioned about that and Dr. Dhati has also mentioned about that the MOU or the agreement what we are going to do with HIT. So being a Trauma KIIT Technology Business Incubator, we are trying to do such events to encourage the young minds and the entrepreneurs out of India, in pan-India, across the India. So what we would be requesting to, let's make this event a little bit more successful. It's not about only having or making the workshop, it's about getting some young minds or sensitizing those young entrepreneurs in you who would be really willing to take entrepreneurship as a career opportunity. In HIT, maybe there is an agenda or in any engineering institute they will be looking for the students after passing out, they want a successful career, they want a successful job. But we are going to show you, and with the help of HIT, and they are also showing you that there is other career options as a being an entrepreneur. In this era, new era, let's join us together, let's have the discussion and make this event a little bit successful. Thank you. Thank you.
tap the possibilities, immense possibilities that is over there, rather than focusing on the already charted, path. Thank you so much, sir, for showing it. Now I request Mr. Vishal JC, Head Business Development, to please address this brilliant gathering. Sir, over to you.
Stay alive. Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank the committee on the dais, Principal Sir, Registrar Sir, and Officer on Special Duty for organizing a beautiful event. Okay, I'm feeling nostalgic because it's very near to my alma mater. I'm from IIT Kharagpur, passed out in 2005. And there is something which I wanted to share with you guys. So one thing which I wanted to inform you all guys is this event which is happening. Okay, many of you must be put over here because it is mandatory for the attendance, or you must be thinking that what I have to do in an entrepreneurial event. Okay, and more or less my respected faculties, there is always a question that okay, what we have to be doing over here. So I just wanted to mention one particular thing, okay, which will open up your reason for being here. Okay, you guys are investing your valuable time, energy and effort by being present over here where you could have done something else. So let me have this opportunity to actually convey why this event is actually important to everyone. So before I address the student, by the permission of Principal Sir, I want to address the faculty member. Sir and Madam, okay? You guys have heard about the craze and the buzz which is startup and entrepreneurship is creating in the country. It is not a hidden agenda, right? Everyone is knowing about it. And we, as a faculty, because I also consider myself a colleague of yours, we always think that where we sit, okay, we are having a very stable job, we are very good at what we are doing. So where we sit in this entrepreneurial ecosystem, and I have to say only one thing. Sir, in our walk of life, there is no pencil. Am I right? We don't have any pencil. What is our retirement plans? Have you ever thought about it? And in this meeting, I am actually going to open your eyes with this particular thing, that entrepreneurship is one ecosystem which can be a very beautiful retirement plan for you guys. Why? Because you are best in what you are doing. You are doing the research, you are the brain, you have the experience, you have the knowledge, okay? And this knowledge, this experience and these ideas which you are having can be converted into a company which can be headed by any of these guys. You comfortably do what you are doing, but being a mentor, being an advisor, being a stakeholder of that company, what you are taking care of is once, okay, we are old enough and not able to come to the office, we have a retirement plan where these companies which I have invested my sweat, my energy, my effort can become bigger and bigger, and it is sorted for life. So I always wanted to win the heart of faculty first, because until this, the faculty is in sync with this ecosystem cannot flourish. So my dear friends, my dear colleagues, always think that you guys not only meant for teaching and doing your research work. Your research, your important projects, your assignments which you are doing, think about it. Do it have a practical implication? Can it get into the market? Can it have an impact? And then think about how you can develop a venture out of it. Now coming to my colleague friends, many of the students might be thinking that, okay sir, I am well sorted. You know, I have come to Haldia Institute of Technology. It is one of the very good institute of technology, and I will get a very beautiful job. Okay, so I have nothing to do with entrepreneurship. Right or wrong? Say something, yes or no? Yes, sir. Very good. Thanks a lot. So yes, that's true. Many people think that entrepreneurship is all about the guys who are going to make their own venture. No. Entrepreneurial mindset is something which you require even if you want to get into a job and progress in that job. Okay, if you really want to make a mark of it, if you really want to earn that salary which is in your mind, it cannot happen just become a simple worker to that company. You have to be a problem solver. You have to be a risk taker. You have to be someone who is passionate about learning new things, solving new problems, doing new research, helping the companies to achieve their goal so that they will pay you what you deserve. So entrepreneurial mindset, never think that it is only a stuff for someone who is going to start a venture. It is a mindset which is required for the faculty. It is a mindset for the bright student like you who is looking for the job, and yes, it is also meant for the individual who really want to make a difference. I hope I have said the purpose of this meeting. Now, because I know I have been told that we have to go from here to somewhere else for the next session, and I told my colleague that by the time we will go from here to there, the crowd will become half. Okay, because that is what happens in all of the cases. So I have just told that why you have to invest this time, my dear faculty and the student. You have to understand that, okay, is there something for me, and is it worth my time to be invested in this event? So thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir. Like I just said him off the mic, that for injecting life among our participants and our students. And I believe some of you might have become a little more interested about the session that is going to come. So now, last but not least, I'd like to request Mr. Omul Dutta sir, Officer on Special Duty, to kindly deliver the concluding speech and vote of thanks of this inaugural session. Over to you, sir.
Of course, we have already welcomed the dignitaries on dais, and of course the faculty members, the students present here. Before I really communicate the vote of thanks to everybody on behalf of HIT, I would just like to add a few words. You know, the last few days I was in Gujarat. HIT has got one contract in Kandla to undertake some feasibility study on ports and harbors. So happened to be there with a couple of resource persons out there. And during the course of journey from Ahmedabad to Kandla by car and coming back from Kandla by car, and then roaming around Kandla and meeting the Adanis, two of the top officials of Adanis, of course, to see that if you can manage some business from them, because Adanis are investing hugely in the port and infrastructure sector in Bengal, to know what they are doing and if HIT can get some job out of there. But it had opened my eyes. When you start driving from, Ahmedabad to Kandla, first thing what I saw is, the nano factory that I missed on the Sarand industrial area. And then as we approached, when we went there, of course we saw the port area, but huge amount of small business are being done. And who are doing it? We the Indians are doing it. And there is a rush on the road. I said crowd is very disciplined. Yes, they are saying yes, indiscipline appears to be indiscipline, but lot of things are happening. So we are happy because we are adding to the country's GDP. Yes, new roads are being constructed, lot of things are happening, what we call those ROBs and flyovers are under construction. So come after 5 years you see a different Kandla. So that was kind of a pride I could see in the eyes of those industrialists, but they're not very big. They're very small. Small units in the ACZ and other areas, but there was a pride in their eyes. Not all of them were engineers, but they are all entrepreneurs. Some engineers were of course working under them. Then I went to the office of the Adani. When I drove, I saw huge amount of windmills and solar power, and everything is there. Who have done it? No foreign power. The Indians have done it. People like us have done it. When I met the Adanis, two top officials of Adanis, he was one of the Adani CEO of the Adani Power, who happens to be a good friend of mine, and of course the CEO of the Port and Harbors. I met there and we could see the office environment out there. So what you learn about Adanis and what they are doing is something else, but once you enter and look into the passion, what he said. Entrepreneur doesn't mean you are doing some business. Entrepreneur means what you are thinking about the future of your country. What you are thinking about the future of the business where you are involved. The people I met, they were all the employees of the organization. They were not the board of directors, but they were designing the country. They were thinkers. One was from IRTS, one was the Indian Revenue Service. They left their service, they joined Adani. Somebody from Railway, somebody from Indian Revenue Service. And I could find a lot of central service officers that left. I don't know, when you talk about IAS and IRTS and IRS, nobody wants to leave that job. But they have left it. Because they wanted to contribute. They thought what I think, they started thinking about the country, not for themselves. Kitna bada gaadi hai, mere paas gaadi hai, and all this. It's not that, but what I am designing. So something is there. So when you start learning about, all this entrepreneurship, you start adding values to your country. I want to, they were talking, I want, the oil power, they're talking about the oil power, how they control the world economy. And as I said, we can produce huge amounts of non-conventional energy, and we can grab a corridor from Bangladesh, Cambodia, Vietnam, and they're talking, think about that. They're saying I'm buying ports even in the Europes. India would handle the cargo, not the Rotterdam on 1 of tomorrow, whatever your Adani is, but India would also rule the European ports and what we call the supply chain sector. Then after Adani, I went to Gujarat Industrial Development Center. Till midnight, I travelled along with a couple of Gujaratis. I know them for long, and they took me to the small units. What not is there? Then I met a man who is about 75 to 80 years old. That man told me, sir, you are from Bengal. And I learned from Bengal. मेरी पहली तो कारोबार हावड़ा से सीखी हमने. मेरा बाप दादा तो हावड़ा में थे. हावड़ा से सीखी अब इंडस्ट्री क्या होती है. In 60s and 70s, Bengal was way ahead of Gujarat in industrial output. Bengal was adding more values to the country's GDP in 60s and 70s. So when I saw those small industries, I said, Bengal, why can't it happen in Bengal? So students, before I conclude, I would only like to add the country today wants not the job seekers, but the job creators. Just value yourself, value your education, value your endeavor towards creating jobs for others. and start thinking today. Be a thinker, just you don't need to be. When I see a board outside, 95% recruitment had happened, and everybody comes who is seeking admission. They're very happy. But I'm telling you, 5 years down the line, nobody will be interested to look at HIT, how many jobs HIT had provided, but how many startups HIT had created. So one of the things is how many startups HIT. Startup means some idea had ultimately had. So anyway, this is what, and since I am from industry, so no, I didn't have any retirement plan, but the chairman of this institute, whom I call one of the rarest entrepreneur this state had produced, Dr. Lakshman Singh is one. I am here since 1985, when Haldia was a paddy field, only Port and Indian Oil and Hindustan Lever, couple of lines. And after that, you have seen this. There was no education, there was no HIT, there was no law college, there was a medical college, nothing. Everything used to go to Kolkata. Nobody had thought of Haldia. So there is an entrepreneur. So he had created. In the paddy field, you are seeing so many things that happen, so many industries. Today, Haldia had 90,000 crores worth of investment had happened at Haldia, and some more are in pipeline. And this, in the entire IKEA, what I heard is about 1,000 crore worth of assets have been created. I'm only talking about the physical asset, not the intellectual assets. Those are being created every year. So, my dear, before I really communicate my word of thanks, I thought this is a good platform since they are here and that we have been talking about the entrepreneurship, we are talking about the startups. Entrepreneurship is there in you. Just inculcate it so that you become a thinker, you start adding values, whether you are an employee of some good organization or you are own employee, but think of adding values, think of adding, create jobs for others, create opportunities for others. Thank you. And then, now while concluding, I would like to only say thank you, KIIT, TBI. You promised us. We signed an agreement just a year back. And since then we were trying, then because of COVID and many other things, we couldn't bring them here. Thanks to, of course, Mr. Vishal and Dr. Bhaskar Rao to be here. Thank you, sir. Thank you with us. And I'm sure our people, our faculty, and you must be knowing that during the course of the journey today, 1.5 days, you'll be knowing a lot of innovative ideas have come up. The last time, I can only say, there was an MSAB, we are the host institute of MSAB for incubation of the ideas. And then MSAB, there was a hackathon, I think. They introduced a hackathon to, as a host institute, we invited applications, we invited ideas. 50 ideas, 50 I'm telling you, and 7 we had bad. And many more might have been missed because MSAB had to fix their number to 250 and of course, had it been 500, I think 15 more ideas and we are participating. And apart from that, I would request all your faculties and the students who have ideas, kindly interact with them. And 3 more people I would also like to thank, they are on the way. Dr. Abhishek Datta, founder Rixier, Mr. Rahul Chatterjee, founder Kriya Food, and Dr. Dhananjay Banthia, is founder Smart Acumen. They are also here. They are also brilliant mind, and also we will be joining you very soon. So, spend the day. Thank you very much. They are on the way. Please communicate. We will also be interacting with you. Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank Professor Devdatta Ghosh, Professor Mukesh Singh, and Professor Gaurav Chatterjee for organizing this. I would like to thank the HIT management, the registrar, and administrative officers to help us in organizing this program. All the deans, all the faculty, and all the students for being with us, and please spend time with us, and so that we collectively could see something new starts happening from today onwards. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody once again.
Session, and the first session of this workshop will be held at KIIT and in the second floor of our main building. So I request all our participants and as well as our delegates to please proceed towards EduSafe. Our volunteers will definitely show you through. Thank you so much.